Here's the truth nobody tells you when you walk into a supplement store and see those shiny bottles screaming omega-3, fish oil, miracle fats, recovery in a capsule. Everybody wants muscle. Everybody wants strength. Everybody wants to wake up feeling rebuilt instead of broken. And somewhere along the line, we were convinced the answer lies in one trendy supplement that everybody else is taking. But let me tell you something straight, and I want you to hear this clearly. Real recovery doesn't happen because something is popular. It happens because your body understands what you give it, when you give it, and how you let it work while you sleep. Most people don't realize that muscle isn't built in the gym. The gym is where you send the message. The rebuilding happens when the lights are off, the phone is down, the noise is quiet, and your body finally gets a chance to do its job. That's overnight. That's when repair happens. That's when growth happens. That's when the real magic happens. And if you're waking up sore, stiff, tired, or weaker than you expect, it's not because you didn't work hard enough. It's because you didn't support the rebuild. Now let's talk about omega-3 for a second. Omega-3s aren't bad. They're helpful. They support joints, heart health, inflammation balance. But here's the problem. People started treating omega-3 like it's the master key to muscle recovery. Take a pill and boom, muscles grow. That's not how the body works. Omega-3 doesn't flip the overnight repair switch. It supports the environment, but it doesn't run the construction crew. And muscle rebuilding is construction. It's tissue repair. It's protein synthesis. It's hormonal signaling. It's mineral movement. It's cellular communication. And that process depends on two vitamins most people ignore, take at the wrong time, or don't take seriously at all. If you want to rebuild muscle overnight, you have to respect what happens at night. When you sleep, your body shifts gears. Cortisol drops. Growth hormone rises. Tissue repair accelerates. Protein breakdown slows. This is the window where recovery either happens or gets wasted. And during this window, two vitamins play a role so powerful that without them, your body struggles to finish the job no matter how much protein you eat or how hard you train. The first one is vitamin D. And no, I'm not talking about sunlight at noon or a random dose in the morning that does nothing for nighttime repair. Vitamin D is not just a bone vitamin. That's the surface level understanding. Vitamin D is a hormonal signaler. It communicates directly with muscle cells. Muscle tissue actually has vitamin D receptors. That means muscle is listening for it. When vitamin D levels are adequate, muscle fibers respond better to repair signals. Protein synthesis improves. Strength recovery improves. Muscle contraction efficiency improves. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles stay in a semi-deficient state where they repair slower, fatigue faster, and adapt poorly. Most people are deficient and don't even know it. Indoor lifestyles, sunscreen, night schedules, limited sun exposure, all of it adds up. And when vitamin D is low, recovery suffers quietly. You still train, you still sweat, you still eat, but the rebuild never feels complete. You feel flat, weak, stuck. And when vitamin D is taken at night, especially with a small amount of fat, it supports the hormonal environment that muscle needs while you sleep. Now let's be clear, this isn't about megadosing. This is about consistency and timing. Vitamin D supports calcium movement, muscle signaling, and testosterone support indirectly. And when your body enters its repair phase at night, having adequate vitamin D available helps the message get delivered properly. It doesn't force growth. It allows growth to happen naturally. The second vitamin is magnesium, and this one might be the most underrated recovery nutrient on the planet. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body. But for muscle, it's essential. Magnesium controls muscle relaxation. It helps muscles release after contraction. It calms the nervous system. It improves sleep depth. It supports ATP production, the energy currency your cells use to rebuild tissue. Without magnesium, muscles stay tight, nerves stay overstimulated, and sleep stays shallow. Think about that. You can eat perfect meals and train smart, but if your nervous system doesn't calm down at night, recovery stalls. Magnesium tells your body it's safe to rest. It lowers nighttime stress hormones. It improves sleep quality. And deeper sleep means more growth hormone release. More growth hormone means better muscle repair. That's not hype. That's physiology. Most people are magnesium deficient because modern diets stripped it away. Processed food doesn't carry it. Stress burns through it. Exercise uses it up. And when you don't replace it, your body pays the price in cramps, stiffness, poor sleep, and slow recovery. Taking magnesium at night isn't just helpful. It's strategic. It aligns with the body's natural rhythm. It helps muscles relax so they can rebuild stronger instead of staying locked in tension. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Vitamin D and magnesium don't work in isolation. They work together. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D in the body. Without magnesium, vitamin D doesn't function efficiently. So people who take vitamin D without magnesium sometimes wonder why they don't feel better. It's because the system is incomplete. When you take both, you're supporting muscle repair from multiple angles: hormonal signaling, nervous system calm, sleep quality, and cellular energy production. This is why timing matters. Taking these vitamins at night aligns them with recovery, not activity. You're not trying to stimulate energy. You're trying to support rebuilding. You're not trying to push. You're trying to restore. That mindset alone changes results. Now let's address something important. This is not about shortcuts. Vitamins don't replace training. They don't replace protein. They don't replace rest. They support the process. Think of them like tools. If you're building a house and you have workers but no electricity, the job goes slower. Vitamin D and magnesium turn the lights on inside your body while the work is happening. And here's the part nobody likes to hear. Overnight rebuilding doesn't mean you wake up jacked tomorrow. It means your body recovers more efficiently night after night. It means less soreness, better performance, stronger adaptation. It means when you show up again, you're not dragging yesterday's fatigue into today's effort. A lot of people chase supplements that promise speed. But the body doesn't respect speed. It respects consistency. It respects balance. It respects timing. These two vitamins don't scream. They don't advertise. They quietly do the work that allows your body to rebuild the muscle you already earned. Another thing people miss is sleep quality. Magnesium improves sleep depth, not just sleep duration. There's a difference. You can sleep 8 hours and still wake up unrested if your nervous system never fully downshifts. Deep sleep is where growth hormone peaks. Deep sleep is where tissue repair accelerates. Magnesium supports that process naturally. No sedatives, no artificial knockouts, just calm, restorative rest. And vitamin D supports muscle strength long-term. Studies consistently show that people with adequate vitamin D levels have better muscle function and lower injury risk. That matters if you want sustainable progress, not just temporary gains. Now let's talk mindset. When people stop chasing every new supplement and focus on foundational support, progress becomes predictable. You stop guessing. You stop reacting. You start building. And building takes patience. But patience pays dividends when your body finally has what it needs to recover properly. This isn't about rejecting omega-3 completely. It's about understanding priorities. Omega-3 supports inflammation balance, but it doesn't drive overnight muscle repair. Vitamin D and magnesium support the systems that actually rebuild tissue while you sleep. That's the difference between support and execution. If you're training hard and waking up feeling like your body never caught up, this is your signal. Not to train less. Not to eat more randomly, but to support recovery smarter. Nighttime is when the body listens. Give it the right signals. And remember this, muscle is not just physical, it's neurological, it's hormonal, it's cellular. Recovery happens when all those systems agree. Vitamin D and magnesium help create that agreement. You don't need hype. You don't need complicated stacks. You don't need 20 bottles on your counter. You need alignment. Training aligned with recovery. Nutrition aligned with sleep. Supplements aligned with physiology. When you give your body what it needs at the right time, it responds quietly, consistently, powerfully. And that's how real strength is built.